What's going on, everybody? Welcome back. Got some super exciting news. Me, good buddy Roy Green,
Folks.
Brenton, and potentially Chris B are taking a trip to South Dakota to hunt some antelope.
It's going to be our first pronghorn experience. I've been out west hunting mule deer once last year. And, I don't know, we're going to shoot a lot of arrows probably.
I have a really bad issue of punching the trigger, and I always have, especially once I switched to a handheld. I feel like it got worse. So in my head, and I always freak out when I set my finger on the trigger. So I've been thinking of setting my finger on my pointer fingernail, and then this is like on the barrel, and then just kind of squeezing here. And it seems to be helping. I mean, the last one, you can watch, I punched the shit out of it, but I feel like it's getting better. Helps me a little bit. Not a bad group for not having a sight tape. What's going on, everybody? So, like you mentioned, we are planning a pretty sweet trip to South Dakota to hunt some antelope. And gonna take a little bit of time today and just kind of tell you a little bit about our plan, what we're thinking, who's going, maybe our gear setup. So we're planning a trip, South Dakota, pronghorn, my first Western trip. I'm shooting my Hoyt Prodefiant Turbo 2017 Easton Axis arrows, boning X-cut fletchings, 75 grains up front, 100 grain broadhead, and it's pretty sweet. Shooting pretty good right now.
Yeah.
I gotta put a new sight tape on, get her all dialed in and fixed up, but I'm pretty stoked for this trip. Yeah, my gear that I'm rocking for apparel, we got some Sitka gear that we're running.
Timberline
pants. Yep. Core lightweight hoodie. It's gonna be about. Looks like the weather's gonna be about 90 degrees out there, so we gotta make sure we're not too warm.
Yeah.
But yeah, it should be a good time. I'm pretty stoked for it.
For bow?
Yeah.
I'm actually looking at it right now. It's the Hoyt, the Hoyt VXR.
Ouch.
It's the Matthews VXR 31.5. I'm shooting it at 30.5 inch draw length, and it's about comes at right about 77 pounds, a little bit more than that, but I round down. Easton Axis match grades, 300 spine.
Yep.
With I'm debating whether I want to shoot a 100 grain or a 125 grain broadhead. I shot those Strickland Helix last year, and I really like those. So
Were those 125s?
125s. You can get them in hundreds though. They're single bevel 2-blade.
Sure.
A little bit of helical in the arrows. B-reel grip. We're gonna be putting an ultra view housing on the site here pretty soon.
There you go.
Yeah, and she rips, man. Shoots really fast. A lot of kinetic energy. I think with my 125 grain broadheads, I got like 90-some-ish foot-pounds or inch-pounds or whatever it is.
Pounds per inch.
Somebody at the bow shop did the calculation for me. I'm not big on the science behind it, but he told me what it was, and I was like, oh, that's cool. But yeah, we're gonna be camping, bushwhacking it. This is kind of like a lot of people say that like the antelope hunt is like the best way for somebody to get into Western hunting.
Right.
A lot of guys say that, and I've never done an antelope hunt either. This will be my second Western trip, so.
Right. Well, and that was kind of my thought too. Is I want to do elk someday.
Yeah.
And mule deer, and I feel like antelope is a really good like starter Western trip.
Yeah, there's like so many of them out there, and you get so many opportunities at them that it's just, I mean, they say some guy said it's the animal of 40 stock. So once you're 40 to stock, then you'll get one. So
right.
Hopefully we get 40 of them.
Hopefully each of us gets 40 stock, so we all get one. But
yeah,
we'll figure it out.
For sure.
We're gonna document the whole trip, make some videos, take some pictures along the way. So be sure to follow us on Instagram to kind of stay live, up to date on our trip. And yeah, I mean that's all I really got. I'm just stoked for this trip. Wanted to announce it to people who are looking for some more content on the channel, and just be prepared for a pretty sweet Western trip that I've never done before. So, and then we're only 5 or 6 weeks away from Wisconsin bow opener.
We sure are, buddy.
So this trip will fall nicely in between.
Which I've done no prep for that. So.
Right. Yeah, me neither. We got food plots in, but that's about it. So.
I don't even have food plots. Just gonna walk in the woods.
Right. Go set up somewhere and whack another stud this year.
Yeah.
But yeah, so be sure to like and subscribe. stick around on the channel. We'll be posting more content here in the near future. So appreciate the support. If there's anything you want to see on the trip, drop it down in the comments. Let me know, and we'll be out there. We'll capture some cool stuff.
You bet, buddy.
Thanks for watching. Peace.